What's up, Panda Gang? Welcome back to Saladin True Start location. Now we're doing a lot better on the religious front. Check it out. Panda has spread all over the place, bit into India. We've got more of the Middle East under our control. Africa, still a bit of trouble, but we got at least the East Coast doing all right here. As well as our new expansion out to Oceania. Okay, check it out. We got a couple Indonesian cities. Fighting Shinto, which is the Vietnamese religion, and Australia too. We're starting to put a dent in here with Launceston. Melbourne's coming up soon. It looks like Auckland, Sikhism, which is quite close in color to Panda, but not the same thing. We don't get the bonus from that. Right now, hovering over the science per turn, I see we're getting 17 from belief, so I would guess we have about 17 cities under our control. This episode, I'd like to declare war on Ethiopia. We're friends still for 8 more turns. They're very weak. They're getting less science per turn than we are, and they've only got these 3 cities here. The one I'm interested in is Adawa, because look, they have coal nowhere on the Arabian Peninsula, or even Zaranka, which I was lucky enough to get because of loyalty conversion. There's just no coal in any of these places, and if I want to catch up to some of these guys, like look at this, the Congo here, 250 science per turn. I really need to get coal, get that production up. Can't have any setbacks. I gotta put this iron to use somehow, so we get some Mamluks, but other things I want, frigates, right? Because we can fire down at the city from range. The plan is to get ironclads, because that'll take the city quite quick. But frigates will help me defend. So let's go ahead and build ourselves at least one of those guys. On the religious scrap, I've got my 2 debater guys here. 1 fight. And takes him out, just 1 shot at the poor guy. And my guy's just chilling in the lake right now. But this is going quite good. I see my missionary up here has discovered Tushpa. Tushpa is usually the type of city I like to see because it's small. But look, if I spread, I won't be able to take it under my control. Because look at this, there's 4,500 religious pressure just on this 1 pop city. I guess it's been around here for a while in this desert, and that's maybe why it hasn't grown. We got Indian apostles coming up the backside, though. I gotta get my guy out of this lake. Lakes are just no good. No good spot to be in as an apostle. It looks like both of these guys aren't debaters, so let's get out and let's move up, get the support bonus, fight him 1 time, fight him 2 times, see if we keep our low health guy in the back nice and safe. What's this? We have another religious unit? Oh, an Inquisitor. Okay, let's go talk to this guy over here. Do a little bit of damage. I just got stupid amounts of faith too, man. We're gonna get some more apostles. There's 1. There's 2. Remember, everyone I build in this city, not only do they get 1 more religious spread because of my guy Moksha here. Let's take a look at the promotions. 1 more spread. Sorry, this is 1 more promotion, but there was something that gave me 1 more spread. What was it? I think it was a building. So let's open that up. Look down here. The mosque, this gives you 1 more spread. So Cairo's where we want to spawn these guys out of, and we got so much faith we can keep doing that over and over and over. In Oceania, it looks like our whole army has sort of died out. Our army of faith units, they've just been spreading about. We'll have to send some reinforcements soon, take on the Shinto. There we go, the other shipyard came through, so steam power, just 1 turn away. That's awesome. And I'm not really sure what my overall plan is for religion right now. It looks at the moment that we're going towards India. We're trying to convert these guys because they've got a pretty good faith economy. And right next to them is the Vietnamese, so if we got 1, then flipped the other, that could give us a foothold over all of Oceania and the subcontinent. Another place to look, though, is Africa, which is controlled by a lot of these European religions. And them being European religions means that it's going to be hard for them to heal up their guys down here if we start to get into theological combat. And they won't have exactly the strongest foothold. And there's just so many African cities. I would love to have these under my control. So definitely a bit torn on which way to go. But we have plenty of apostles to do plenty of things. That guy, okay, pilgrim, a couple pilgrims here. Let's move you next to there. Yep, pilgrimage. You're going to get more spreads from going next to a wonder. And I think we can even buy out another guy here. Yep, another apostle here in Cairo. And our spy is established in Wak Kub now. 1,250 gold. Siphon opportunity here from the commercial hub. We're going to do that 100%. Lisbon, same deal. We're going to siphon funds. This one, 2,500 gold. Absolutely crazy, dude. Now, I swear we should have a 3rd spy doing the same sort of thing elsewhere, but this man-at-arms is going to sit outside Adwa. Very non-suspicious. Yeah, not suspicious at all. Where are my... Okay, this is a missionary. It's not a caravel. Where are my caravels? They ought to be coming around. Okay, 1 coming around the bottom here. There ought to be another one, though. Little handy thing here, map search for caravel. It'll show you all the caravels on the map, including the enemies, but you have vision on yours. Oh, okay. So that guy's a little bit closer. 1 sitting here in Baruta. And where's my 3rd guy? Oh, hanging out up here in Japan. Okay, you got to come back too, bud. Oh, we can't come because of borders. That makes a lot of sense. Let's move you down. And then we'll open up our borders here with Japan. Look at that. They give us money too. Great deals. Wow, this guy's letting me have coal too. Yeah, I'm going to take as much of this as I can. If I can fill up my stockpiles all the way... Wait a minute. Are you charging me extra because I want more? That's not cool, dude. That's not cool. Okay, my stockpiles are quite high. We got 60 now, and I feel like it would be a good time to go ahead and get that coal power plant. I can't spend the money on it because I need that for unit upgrades, but amphitheater is done in 2 turns, and then we'll actually have a coal power plant. We're going to be busting out tons of production on these guys. Okay, Faith Fight, easy dub. Panda spread, and I've got another Apostle. This guy's not the greatest fighter, but they got lots of spreads. And let's put you nice and close to the enemy here and just sleep, let them fight you. With my missionary up here, I'm really trying to see if there's some kind of a route through the north, and there kind of is. It's not too helpful though. Oh, there was a shipyard that completed. It was here in Sana. Now look at these coastal yields, dude. They're so strong. My city's actually good. Would you look at that? 6 turns until growth. So what can we do for 6 turns? Well, we can make a new caravel, although that's going to be a ironclad in 2 turns. We can make a Mamluk. We could even go for a man-at-arms. I know we have a card in there to improve that. But gunpowder, where are you? The musketmen, 55 melee strength troop. You know what? Getting a Mamluk, it's only 50 strength, but it's a unique unit, and it heals at the end of every turn, even after it moves or attacks. So even though it's got 5 less combat strength, it's honestly a little bit stronger. Plus, then I don't have to pay the money to upgrade and spend that niter. We can trade that with people. They've been, the other subs have been quite happy to give me money for that sort of thing. Yeah, look at this, niter. I'm getting open borders here. Well, and horses too. I don't need these, but for 20 gold per turn. Thank you so much, Incas. Steam power coming in just this turn. My dude should be pretty close. I can upgrade them. We can get railroads too and canals. None of that's too attractive to me. Mercenaries, so we can get cheaper unit upgrades, but maybe one place we put a canal sitting right here on this copper, so we get a little Suez Canal action going on. But that said, this is a really strong tile for me, especially when you compare them to other ones in my empire, so a little bit hesitant to do something like that. Oh, check it out. One more debater. Dude, the debaters are just too dirty. Another promotion here. Prothelizer. 75% reduction in existing pressure. We know just how strong that is. Absolutely insane game. Take this. And then I got another guy. What do you have? Translator. Great. You put translator and prothelizers together, and you pretty much wipe the city out in 1 turn max. Oh, look at that. Mount Everest. At least our missionary is doing some useful things. And this missionary doing very useful things down here. Turn Nate. Let's check it out. Okay, I'm pretty much the only person putting religious pressure down here. We've already got 2 citizens. Oh, government unlocked. Do we have anything we want to swap out? Right now I'm getting melee units, but honestly that's not that great. Professional army. Yeah, we're going to want that for unit upgrades. Veterancy. I don't remember if we still need this. Looks like we're getting a shipyard in Damascus, but that's it. So I'm going to say we don't need that, and instead we'll opt for a little bit more gold per turn. Why not? On the economic policy cards, definitely want to keep this religious orders. That +5 combat strength is dirty. But I'm going to go to Trade Confederation here, get a little bit less science and a little bit more culture, just because our culture is really lacking, dude. It's less than half of the science. Anyways, now that steam power is complete, we're pretty close to getting electricity, seaports. That'll be really nice on those coastal cities. Research lab, unfortunately, doesn't come out of that tree, nor does it share much with refining with the oil. We kind of go through the middle versus down the bottom. The game's saying if I want research labs, I got to get gunpowder. So let's start with gunpowder. We'll do that first. That's just 2 turns. We can upgrade whatever units we have. Move it on to chemistry, get the research labs, and hopefully we've secured enough coal to get us through and have those all powered up properly, yeah? Oh, I've got an envoy too. Where do we send these dudes? I'd say one of these science city-states, like Bologna, Taruga. Oh, Taruga's at 2, yeah, easy choice. What does this guy want? Engineer, yeah, and then the other one's at Bologna. They want trade route, but the trade route is just a little bit too far away, bud. Maybe if we got that canal in here, but again, I don't think it's worth it just to get, you know, 1 envoy and maybe 50 turns. And Melbourne, can we flip this guy? No majority religion, at least it's not Shinto, am I right? All right, with the change of that turn, Cairo now finished their amphitheater. We haven't even unlocked the art museum and archaeological museum, which is sad, but we want to get a coal power plant anyways. That's fine. I'm realizing now with my melee units, like look, I got my warrior, I've got my swordsman, I I can't upgrade this guy all the way to a musketman, even next turn once I get this tech, because I don't have the niter. Now, I am getting a lot of niter per turn, 4 per turn, and people pay up good money for that. So, in 3 turns, when I get this medieval fairs done, I should definitely swap out some cards to get a resource discount on unit upgrades. And look at this, another man-at-arms from Zarenka. We're gonna send you down to Medina and you'll join the fight. Secret though, secret. Don't tell anyone about the fight that's about to happen. Nothing's happening. Let me get this quadrireme anyways. We can upgrade that guy to a frigate once we have the niter and gold to do so. I don't even want to spend the production to actually build it out naturally. Turn 8, now a Panda Gang city. How many are we at now? 18 cities under our control. We've got a whole flood of guys in Zarenka that'll go into Delhi soon, though. Look at this, a 17 population metropolis. Cyrus trying to trade great works. I'm fine with either of these, my man. Open borders, and he'll give me 9 gold for my Diplo favor. Happy with that. Diplo favor might take a big hit once I go for this unprompted war on the Ethiopians. Luckily, I've got a Casus Belli from the Golden Age. Matter of fact, Heroic Age that I'm in right now. And how long does this last? Another 10 turns, perfect timing. Gunpowder complete, so we got those musketmen. Let's go back to this dude. How many more turns? 3 more turns so we can declare war. Upgrading to Ironclad is actually quite cheap indeed. And where's our second dude? Just coming through Madagascar now. Looks like, yeah, about 3-4 turns till we get back anyways. More envoys to put down to Bologna. You are now going to be a 3 envoy place. That gives me 8 or 9 science. Big wins. Let me get rid of my missionary down here in Mumbai. They've done great work for me, but their time is up. And speaking of time being up, I am coming into Delhi. Taking no prisoners. Religious prisoners, that is. How far can my guys walk? Can you walk all the way there? Yep. And now I think I've got 3 debaters. This guy is, this dude right here, debater, the original guy. 3 debaters on their front door. No way they can do anything with this. Other dudes will just flood on in here. And they can spread next turn. Look at that, a battleship here from the Indians. They're quite strong in the military, but in the faith, I think I am the winner. Shinto going down all around, Hinduism up. Not sure what happened there. A Vietnamese apostle must have been destroyed. My guys are all doing just fine though. We've got banking, not too much use. The Great Zimbabwe. I have no cattle for you, dude. So yeah, nothing going there. Let's try and get across this river. The rivers are really slowing me down here because it makes my guys not quite as strong. But we were able to get through there with 2 fights. Oh, it's just another debater. Debater on debater, huh? Okay, let's just move you close as possible. That way we'll get the defense from being across the river because I have this guy here. He's got triple religious strength spread, so let's use him. And I feel like I have a proselytizer coming up the back. This guy's 2 extra spreads. This is the guy. Okay, how close can you get? Next turn? 2 turns? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, and that got it anyways. 4 arrow score because we have wiped out Hinduism where it was founded here in Delhi. It still exists. Still exists very much so. But we've got the Holy Sitter under our control. Well done. Medieval Fair Civic unlocked. I don't have any need for any of these guys, but the change of policy will come in handy. Okay, I do like Raid for coastal pillaging to be a little bit stronger. Trade Confederation has lost some of its allure, so let's take out this. We'll plug in Raid because we're going to war quite soon. We're going to do a lot of pillaging. Well, at least as much pillaging as we can, and resource upgrade discount. Yes, we're going to want that. Locking that in, and it's time for things to get very, very real. Just 1 turn until the declared friendship runs its course, and that's all it is, buddy, is declared friendship. We're not actually buds. You can tell by this swordsman now being a musketman sitting on your borders with 3 promotions. Once I get some more knight or this man-at-arms, will be doing the exact same thing. I've got 2 Mamluks sitting in the waters, just waiting for their time to shine. Let's move them over a little bit closer to the actual city. Man, look at some of these traders. This is absolute insanity. Going over here to Indonesia, 34 gold per turn. I saw another crazy one up here. I think it was Palembang, also really good. Yeah, let's go to Surabaya. That's going to be an awesome trader. And then we get trading posts out here, and we can trade with all these oceanic nations, and from there maybe even on to the Americas. We got a new governor promotion too, and I like this industrial opportunity. It gives you more power for each resource that you grab, and we're a little bit resource limited if you didn't notice. Hence why we're going against our friend since very early on here in Ethiopia, but we got to get the resources somehow, man. This archer unit too, like absolutely sad. How do I get a crossbowman? 2 turns? Dude, but I have so many other techs to get. No. You know what? I think I'm fair enough skipping that and going right for the research lab because we can just park the frigate in the city. It does the same thing. On the faith front, they seem to have abandoned Delhi. I can't say I blame them. This apostle's gone in the wrong spot, though. Parking in the water, right? Never a smart idea, guys. We'll send our proselytizer. Yeah, proselytizer off to Madurai. Use that. And is it still? Oh, it's Panda right off the bat. We've got a debater here, I believe. No, yep, a debater. Let's go take him out. Not enough movement. Oh, and that's where the guy went and fled to. Bad move, buddy. I've got inquisitors back here, but that almost died because this guy's a debater. Forgot about that slight wrinkle. They have debaters too, eh? I guess I'll do a little retreat. That's fine. And we'll try to explore more of this subcontinent as we go. Wow, look at this. We found Vietnam. This is great. I love this Indian railroad too. We just go so fast. Using it against them. Works out really well for me. Now with medieval fairs completed, and let's get some Hinduism so we can actually get the art museum, archaeological museum. Exploration's a decent idea because we get press gangs, so more production towards naval units, but I mean, we just built those naval units for war, right? Another Mamluk complete in Sana, 2 turns until we're gonna get a little bit bigger in the city and we can actually build a district. I'm seeing the startings of some walls down here, so let's go battering ram for 2 turns. I hope that doesn't ruin my plans. Religious loss here. You hate to see it, but I bet we'll get it back next turn anyways. We got our debater chilling right here, ready for him. Oh, buddy, 1,200 gold. That was from the Mayans. I wonder how my Polish spy is doing. Not Polish, sorry. Portuguese spy. Didn't quite win the fight there. Looks like we've lost Delhi due to that, but we'll get it back before too long. Chennai as well. Let's get our triple strength guy down here. Boom. Lots of panda. Okay, that now belongs to nobody. Get somebody up to Mumbai. We want to flip that over. I really want to get every single city under my control because once I've got that, I feel like they won't try and get around spreading my religion as opposed to their own. Oh, our other spy is trying to escape on foot. Please, no. They were captured in the end. That's too bad. Here's our next upgrade candidate, the warrior. Yep, you're going to be a musket man now, dude. Look at that new weaponry you got. Looking good. I think it's time to go to war with this guy, too. 0 more turns. 0 more turns. So, in 0 turns, it's going down. Let's get these caravels upgraded because we won't be able to upgrade and move in the same turn. Get as many man-at-arms into the seas as possible. And get my musketmen up to these coasts. Oh, who's this? I was just going to spread by the city, but all the better to find somebody, take them out. So that means we got Panda back. It does, and now we're up to 19 cities. I swear we're getting more than just 1 cities each of these times, but that's what the game tells me at the end of the turn. Do we want to try to get more funds out of here? I'd say maybe not exactly right here. Do I want more tech? Yeah, let's steal some tech. Quadrireme complete in Zarenka. They say canal, eh? Yeah, to this lake. That'd be useful. Not. This city does have an armory, though, and the only place I can really get a military engineer, so let's grab one.
Thanks for watching, Panda Gang. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to actually pay for Windows, so make sure to subscribe. Peace.